So this is what they want. They want Joe Biden to be president, right? The Democrats and stuff like that, or the mob or whatever. Or that fucking so-called, whoever the fuck ever think they are, right? These motherfuckers think they are. Or something like that. And then and even in CNN too, or whatever. This is what they want on facilitations. And then so they can kidnap and beat us to death, right? Which they don't do already mentally, but they would just want a better chokehold on us, you know. So if Biden gets into office, they want a better chokehold on us, so they can just do it more at will and just kind of do it if they really want to do it. If they really want to do it, autism aside, and all that bullshit, right? And so, because you don't call me, or because you're something, or because I broke your heart, or something like that, or something. I didn't think it was a problem. I mean, like, you know, some dude Alberto 997 1978 or some shit like that. He's calling me, is like, hey, I'm a representative of the Supreme Team, and like you're standing there and just show ass and something like that. And I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? You just kind of like such and such, and it's CNN. This is just a juggle of CNN. Dude, this is mental abuse, bottom line, by CNN, by liberals themselves. It's like, oh, okay, we're gonna let Joe Biden as president, and we're gonna physically abuse you too. Like you haven't already done that. So basically, you know, we can give a fuck less about the bottom line is that we take our bets, you know, we go somewhere else, go to another country or whatever. You know, fucking bitch, you know what I mean? And all that stuff is, oh, I mean, you know what I mean? You gotta give them one-way ticket. I mean, it's one-way ticket. You can't expect us to do all those favors and be like, oh, you know what? You know, I think that shit's free, you know what I mean? You know, fuck you, pay me, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's what the wages. It's fuck you, pay me. You know, that's what the wage is. It's fuck you, pay me. You know what I mean? It's not like a, oh, that was for free tip. No. That's not what that is. That's not, I don't speak the language good enough. I know you're xenophobic and stuff, and I don't speak the language good enough or something like that. But it's not. It's basically a fuck you, pay me is what it is. So we can leave the country or something like that. We can go somewhere else or something like that. Because you know all the states are basically the same. It's all bullshit anyway. And CNN's like, oh yeah, we'll take you up on that. Well, you know what I'm saying? But based bottom line, you want Biden in so you can physically abuse us or destroy whatever, you know, kill us or whatever you want to do, right? Murder. What is the Molly term for it? You want to murder us? You want to kill us? You want to shank us in the ribs and you want to send us to jail or something like that? You want to do that? Yeah, that's what you want to do. So, you want to do that. So, rather than that, because all the solids we did for you, you know, and all the shit we did for you, like as a country and shit, hooked you up, right? Got you to where you wanted to be, you know what I'm saying? And all that stuff got you. You want to go ahead and turn around and act like you're some flip-flop and like not pay us and not, you know, well, fuck you, pay me is what it is. Not pay us and stiff us like that. Well, you can't do that. That's not what you can't do. You can't do that. That's what you can't do. We're not like fucking, what do you call it, with your fucking, your hookups and stuff like that. Okay, so when you elect Joe Biden and stuff like that, or whatever your fucking one government is, whatever the fuck you claim to be, whatever the fuck you claim, I just call you Pinky because bottom line, I get fucked by all y'all, I just fuck with you at the top, you know what I mean? Because like, that's basically it. Because you're responsible, you validated anyway. You validated anyway, all day long and stuff like that. It's like, and fuck you bitch and stuff like that. I don't give a fuck. I mean, so yes, that's it. That's all I have to say. Don't talk to me anyway. If you say, you don't have to just, fucking you don't go. If somebody representative acts like you, it's like, I'm gonna kill you. Like, what are you talking about, man? I said, oh, is that crucial? I'm like, dude, you know, yeah, you don't know someone on the phone and be like, back and forth, autism, fuck you, man. You just, what's the point of doing that? For no reason, for someone, it's like that. And then when my mom was all the time, and then all of a sudden that, yeah, the man can come out here and just driving 25 miles an hour. It's like, yeah, I hope he goes so I can grab right, crash into him. And like, you know what I'm saying? Because do that and do that. And would you guys try to do that with Pelosi and stuff like that? So this is what you want to do with Biden's all day like that, or stuff like that. And stuff like that. And you think you write it off as funny and stuff like that. And stuff like that. And I don't give a fuck, human or not, gray or not, whether you spell with an E or an A. Motherfucker, someone fucking sticks a fucking C4 up your ass. Fucking your family and your daughters and your private places where you get your motherfucking, and they that shit right off top. And all you.